The new migration strategy was released by the Australian government. They are waving goodbye to the old system, saying it's time for a glow up in the national interest. Now, stick with me as I break it down point by point about annual intake, international students, skilled workers, and graduate visas. Here we go. Annual intake. The government aims to slash the annual intake from a record high of 510,000 in 2022-2023 to 250,000, which will be the new projection for net migration by June 2025. Next, let's discuss about the changes for international students. First, the English test. The new migration strategy will increase English language requirements for the student and temporary graduate visas. The test score required for a temporary graduate visa will increase for an international English language testing system, IELTS, score or equivalent of 6.0 to 6.5. The test score required for a student visa will increase from IELTS or equivalent 5.5 to 6.0. The test score required for students undertaking university foundation or pathway programs that deliver reputable English language training will be IELTS or equivalent 5.5. According to the action plan, it will be implemented in early 2024. Genuine Student Test. The government is set to implement a new genuine student test for international students, emphasizing genuine intentions to study rather than work. It will incentivize applications from genuine students and discourage non-genuine students. This test will replace the existing genuine temporary entrant requirement to acknowledge that post-study temporary migration and beyond pathways are available for those who may be eligible. At the same time, the new genuine student test will be clear that the vast majority of international students in Australia will return home. It is also projected to start in early 2024. Investment against misuse of student visa. The government will invest $19 million to enhance application scrutiny, identify non-genuine students, and develop analytical capabilities for post-arrival misuse by students, facilitators, and agents. It is projected to be implemented late 2023. Actions against unscrupulous providers. A new international education strategic framework shaped by industry input will combat unscrupulous providers for top-tier quality. Post-COVID growth in international education has been driven by non-genuine students and unscrupulous education providers exploiting regulatory gaps and pandemic-era visa concessions, such as unrestricted working hours for international students. It is projected to be implemented in 2024. Moving on to the next topic, temporary graduate visas. First, shorter post-study work rights. The duration of an initial temporary graduate visa will be shorter. The extension of post-study work rights will no longer be available. Only applicants who study in a regional area will be eligible for an extension. Also, the temporary graduate visa length will be under new settings. Initial temporary graduate visa. The PhD will be 3 years instead of 4 years. Second, new eligible age. The maximum eligible age for a temporary graduate visa will be reduced to 35. According to the government, the maximum eligible age for a temporary graduate visa is 50. However, the cutoff for permanent residency is 45, so many older graduates are left permanently temporary. It is projected to be implemented in mid-2024. Third, limited graduate visa products with clearly defined purpose. Temporary graduate visa streams will be renamed as post-higher education work and post-vocational education work streams to be more descriptive for the relevant applicants. The replacement stream of the temporary graduate visa and the subclass 476 visa will be abolished. Fourth, clearer visa processing. Temporary graduate visa processing times for the post-higher education work stream will be backed by a 21-day service standard, giving employers confidence in a student's post-study options. Fifth, clear postgraduate visa pathways. The work experience requirement for a temporary skills shortage visa and future skills in demand visa will be changed to give temporary graduate visa holders more opportunities to move onto a skilled visa. Proposed reforms to the points test will also give graduates working in skilled jobs faster pathways to permanent residency. Next topic, temporary skilled migration. First, they will create a new visa called Skills in Demand. It will be a new 4-year temporary skilled worker visa that will give workers more opportunities to move employers and will provide clear pathways for those who want to apply for a permanent residency. There will be 3 pathways to the 4-year visa, with each pathway defined by its skill level. Specialist skills. This is your ticket if you meet general eligibility criteria, are nominated by an approved employer, and meet health and character standards. Open to all occupations except trades, machinery operators, drivers, or laborers. This pathway requires a salary of at least $135,000 specialist skills threshold, aligned with Australian counterparts in the same field. Core skills. Designed for most temporary skilled migrants in the Skills in Demand visa, this pathway meets diverse occupational needs, from nurses to teachers. Eligibility includes meeting general criteria, being on the Core Skills Occupation list, and earning above the TSMIT, soon to be Core Skills threshold. Trades are eligible with specific criteria, emphasizing both demand and compensation standards. Essential skills. Intended to address labor shortage and provide a pathway for lower-income people. Alright guys, all this information was extracted from the 99-page report about the migration strategy. There will be more changes for next year. However, these will be the ones that will impact most of you regarding study and work. To understand how Australia got into this situation, check our videos. We have posted different topics explaining what's behind the main issues involving COVID visa, workers, and students in the country. Stay tuned for more updates. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thanks for watching. See you next video.